Where to, Mona?
Wherever the stars will guide us.
Проклятые твари! Ну нахер. Ну нахер.
Имаго, здорово, дружище! Рад тебя видеть. Спасибо тебе большое за уровень подписки 1 на 3 месяца подряд. У меня тут небольшие травмы были с микрофоном. Оказывается, отсутствовал звук, поэтому сори. В общем, хорошей тебе позитивной пятницы. И еще раз спасибо за саб, который дает тебе крутые смайлики. А еще тебе, вот если ты перейдешь по этой ссылке и авторизируешься, то тебе дадут мемасики. авторизация через Twitch. Ну, это по желанию. И там можно отправлять всякую лабуду. Но она платная, но первые получить бонус там нажать. И получишь всякие вкусняшки. Если интересно, конечно. Так что вот. AstronYS, AstronYS, парень работящий. Уллиншпигель, здорово, тоже тебе, дружище. Не хочу, а?
За Астрона и двор. Буду проламывать голову вам в упор. Кто тут хочет подраться?
I don't get it.
Is something wrong, Shenhe? Tell me. Perhaps I can help.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily, so I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate. But inappropriate? How?
She probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion. But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important banquet, your outfit is more than appropriate, Shenhe.
So you're saying it's only something I should wear in front of important people?
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
Ты как? Да все в порядке, могу. Играешь в Warlight? Не, я как тебе сказать, я тут первое время еще пытался позаходить, поиграть, но динамики нет. Я чисто эти там задания выполнил, которые для Battle Pass'а 30 уровня. Я даже Battle Pass не покупал. И, короче, подзабил. Сейчас жду, когда они обновления сделают. И как только обновление сделают, я зайду, они говорят, там слайды сделают, типа, как помнишь, как в мусорщиках скользить можно было. Но я думаю, они сделают полное фуфло. Поэтому можно будет покрутить там рулетку, остатки слить алмазов и нафиг больше вообще там не появляться. Так что вот такие дела. Не особо. Когда последний раз заходил? Наверное, заходил 29 января, наверное. Или, ну где-то вот так вот. У тебя как дела? Ты дома? Или все там же? Так как там скользить, когда все вертикально? Я не знаю, что они сделают. Если в скавенджерах реально там и горы были, и все. То ли они будут какие-то там просто быстрее двигаться через джетпаки, вот которые раньше были. Может, они как-то будут ускорять тебя, и ты будешь скользить. Я вообще понятия не имею. Но судя по тому, что они хотят сделать, я что-то сомневаюсь, что их ждет успех. Так что вот, ну посмотрим, что замутят. Может, что-то и топовое будет. Но я сомневаюсь. По сравнению с тем, что было и что сейчас, мне кажется, это все, эта игра погибает. И причем очень быстрыми темпами. Ты все там же? Я понял. Блин, нифига ты молодец. Взял на меня, сабку оформил. Я всегда рад, когда за меня, за мой канал сабочки делают. Это прям очень-очень приятная штука. Ой, блин, не та кнопка. У меня осталось только бой насмерть, но так лень. Отпуск аж в апреле, наверное. А у меня, кстати, тоже, там же они же еще недели открылись. Надо будет зайти. Я, кстати, в бой насмерть особо-то и не играл. Там сейчас же не попрыгать. Если только Сунила брать. И там всех разматывать. Ну, что-то такое себе. Так что вот. Сейчас поигрываем во что. Играю в покемонов. Играю в Геншин. И в что еще? И там не особо интересную игру там. Одиночную. Но я ее пока еще не стримил. Может, потом покажу. Посмотрим, что кого. Хорошая была все-таки игра, это Farlight. Но они, говорю, так все испортить, это, блин. Я не знаю, чем разработчики думают, когда вот такую хрень мутят, это прям реально. Как-то вообще. Самое интересное, им в Твиттере даже написывали. Не надо там обновы, там, вот давайте это, верните, откатите. И вместо того, чтобы реально откатить, они взяли, мы вам сделаем слайды. Эти такие, да нам не надо слайдов, верните просто прыжки нормальные, и все будут играть. И все, и на этом закончилось.
Ready to rumble.
Ну блин, зачем я сюда прибежал-то? Мне же надо в другое место. Так. В чужих краях. Диковинка Фонтейна. О, опять награда события Twitch. Отлично. Спасибо, ребята. Вот что круто в Genshin Impact, так это то, что Twitch. То есть разрабы с помощью Твича продвигают игру. Что бы с ними случилось, они продолжают это дело, за что им спасибо. Всякие плюшки получать. Всегда прикольно. За просмотры. Так, ладно, давай проходим сюжет. Поиграем немножко. Так, перевести время. А Hell Driver 2 смотрел. Я первый раз слышал вообще про это. Давай прямо сейчас, пока у меня сюжет не начался, посмотрю, что это такое. У меня, Ямага, данный товар недоступен в моем регионе. Поэтому я о нем даже не слышал. Ну, судя по скриншотам прикольно. Но, к сожалению, она у меня недоступна. Нифига, прикольно. Там еще и по сети можно. Понятно. Ого. Я тут думаю, вон это Counter-Strike 2 немножко поиграть на стриме ради прикола. Чтоб было. А чё, все равно заняться нечем. Хочу себе взять. О. Я видел, ты там в этот опять играешь, в StarCraft. Такой думаю, ничего, это думаю, дома что ли? А ты, оказывается, все там же. Как у тебя бук, кстати, нормально работает? Все хорошо с ним, не глючит, ничего не подводит. А то я тоже думаю, может себе тоже какой-нибудь бук взять. Чисто так, чтобы был. Бук, огонь, ну отлично. А ты мне модель можешь скинуть, пожалуйста? Я посмотрю, у нас какие вообще продают, не продают. Чисто так, ради интереса я не собираюсь, конечно, такой же брать. Просто характеристики глянуть, чё кого там. Может тут зайду в Farlight, кстати, поиграть в бой насмерть. Если будет желание, я могу тебя позвать, ты только скажи, когда там примерно ты свободен. Так и пообщаться можно, что-нибудь.
One client.
Я, правда, не знаю, напишешь? Ну хорошо, ладно. Я, правда, не знаю, что в этой игре можно делать. Ну, так, ради прикола, посидим там, что-нибудь посмотрим. Я сегодня свободен. Отлично. Я, если что, тогда стрим закончу. И, наверное, сходим. Я думаю, я недолго. Часа 3. Это может... Ну, может, часа 4. Ну, не знаю, сейчас как пойдет. Окей, хорошо. Ой, простите. Чё, на чая нету? Так, ладно, погнали, короче, а то сейчас. Дождитесь назначенного времени через 2 дня. Надо пройти уже. 5 часов утра до 12. Короче, где-то, да, примерно в это время. Я думаю, я не буду сегодня долго залипать. Сейчас сюжетик пройду, все сделаю и все это нормально. И напишу тебе. Так, а чё? 2 дня не прошло, что ли? Время. Точно, блин, нифига как дни тут долго идутся. Хорошо, пойду делишки доделаю, давай. Хорошего вечера тебе. Так, ну раз у меня еще целый день в запасе, мы тогда сейчас тут сделаем... вот сюда телепортанемся. Я тут думал, у меня тут уже дни заканчиваются, оказывается. Удачного стрима, спасибо большое. Та-ра-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та.
Add Ast... Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight, let's play a game!
Мне их, наверное, не победить.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Да, конечно.
Yay, I did it! Oh, wait. No, I didn't.
Это серьезная соперница.
Let's finish this swiftly. Your verdict is?
Oh, I have failed.
Keep that!
Нифига ты гад.
Keep that!
Блин.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Че, мы сейчас ему еще проиграем, что ли? Будет смешно. О, Сильфий, здорово! убивают тут.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Капец какой-то. Я сейчас проиграю, походу. Да ну нафиг.
One shall descend once
На.
again.
There can be no
Офигеть,
excuse.
круто. Я увидела, что ты тут стримишь, но моя мама решила меня поймать и болтать. Не, ну хорошо же. С мамой тоже полезно пообщаться. Так что все хорошо. Ничего страшного. Приятного тебе доброго позитивного вечера пятницы, Сильфи.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Ну капец, сразу же 5 этих. Угу.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
No rest for the wicked.
Капец, меня Кли обыгрывает в карты. Где такое видано вообще?
Boing, boing, boom!
Да почему у нее урон-то больше моего? Чё за бред? Еще и хп восстанавливает. Я офигею. Да в смысле цели недоступно?
Let's go.
Бредятина какая-то. Угу. Теперь мой черед. Да почему у него такой урон-то, я не понимаю, что за бред? Откуда такой урон?
Whirling snow!
Ни одного, ага. Угу. Офигительная игра.
Sakura swirl!
Умри, пес.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. Blow them all up!
Блин, мне хана походу.
Oh, I have failed.
One shall descend once again.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Да ну нафиг, куда столько много-то? Чё за бред? Бредовая игра.
It was an accident.
Да. Я офигею просто над этой
Where
игрой.
did I go wrong?
Идите нафиг вообще. Со своими картами.
What should I use next time? Ooh, this one's so pretty. I'll go with this one.
Мерзкая Кли. Чё такое? Почему Что случилось? В смысле мерзкая Кли? В том смысле она меня 2 раза обыграла в карты. Причем она использует читы. 1 хп у этого волка остается. У меня по 5, по 6, и он всех моих разматывает. Как это назвать? Это читерство. Поэтому она мерзкая Кли. Вопросы? Кли хорошая, когда спит зубами к стенке. А так она не очень. Еще и взрывается. Хорошая Кли. Угу. Прям такая хорошая. Блин. Милая моя, солнышко лесное, где, в каких краях встретимся со мною? Ну-ка, смогу я пройти вот это задание с помощью мушкетов?
Feeling lucky? Coming at ya! This one's got your name on it!
Похоже, что нет.
Final warning!
Капец она косая.
As per our contract.
Сейчас коровка зарешает. Коровка, коровка, гуань-муань. Кли хорошая.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. No touching!
Commencing cleanup!
Hands where I can see them!
Up to it, Manzai!
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost.
Stop right there!
Next on the agenda.
Так. А где еще задание? Вот оно.
I'll take the lead today.
Your time and energy is
Опять не хватает. Да что такое-то? Все не хватает, блин.
Fire! Well, we're coming at you. Drop your weapons. Watch out! Nah. Ha-ha. Nah. Ow! I'm hanging. Justice will prevail. Ha-ha. Hiya. Nah. Nah. Coming at ya.
Thank you for
also planning on spending some time in Qiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Наконец-то с Хутао поговорим. А то сколько можно? Бегаешь, бегаешь, а ее нигде нет.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit! Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
Да, слышал.
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Да, давай посмотрим. Кто-то выкрикивает миндаль, шоколад. Звучит очень вкусно. Прямо как Сильфи. Следуя за этим радостным голосом, вы быстро поднимаетесь на вершину. Ух ты!
Navia, Clarande!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Ride.
Happy Lantern Rite.
И вас тоже, дорогие девочки.
Happy Lantern Ride to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Ride, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
Вот значит как. То есть не важно, что именно кричать. Важно лишь само действие.
Exactly. You get me, partner.
Партнер. Да, моя партнерша.
I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
А я предпочитаю держать все в себе.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Кто?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, see? seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
Она была одна?
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
Нифига, вся семейка в сборе.
What? Nervalet was here too?
Так много людей из Фонтейна.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Wriothesley, and now I have to buy him something.
Отличный подарок, Кларинда.
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Wriothesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier.
Чай Сунло. Купи десяток коробок за полцены.
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
Ничего страшного, напарница. Мы еще с тобой встретимся.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Договорились.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later!
The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol isn't involved in regular patrol duties around Fontaine. The people we're after aren't exactly the type who just pop up on the street.
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
You really want to hear it that bad, huh?
I'm just curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
I will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Где же хутавочка? Хутава. Хутава. Опа. Фурина?
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Сейчас мы сможем найти только послеобеденные дисамы.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Судя по шляпке, это точно она.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Пойдем да выясним.
Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Хочешь поспорить?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
А я тогда ставлю на пробивную управляющую уху.
All right, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right. Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina.
Здорово, ребята.
Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
С момента нашей разлуки время оттекло мучительно медленно. Все старые добрые друзья в сборе.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
С праздником морских фонарей тебя, Фурина.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Yep.
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hu Tao.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Важный клиент.
Yep.
Опа! Она важный клиент Хутао. Слышала, Пайман?
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Давай все свои сбережения. Консерва.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
Это все Пайман придумала. Это нет.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Ты хорошо меня знаешь.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too! Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Ладно, тогда твой тайник пока что в безопасности.
Hey, don't be upset, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. As for the third bowl...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Я могу гасить тебя в любое время.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
Или даже глоток свежего воздуха.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Дай-ка подумать, это был Невилет.
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Вы рассказываете о своей встрече с Нави и Клариндой на горе. Жалобный взгляд Фурины убил вас, не упоминать о криках с горы.
I never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
Для него быстрее всего было бы уплыть назад, а не идти пешком.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he?
Да, это правда.
Ah, no wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Я тоже хочу их встречу увидеть.
Is that so?
Судя по тому, как она себя Джоли, учитывая, кто на самом деле не Невилет, могли ли Джоли специально избежать этой встречи? Все понятно. Ничего страшного, и правда очень жаль.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
Я просто всем нравлюсь.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Neuvillette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time. Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
А в этом есть смысл?
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
Он справедливый и беспристрастный Юдекс Фонтейна, глава Верховного Суда.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Опа, две девочки пришли.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina, those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clorand. Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite.
No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine. Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Вы все собрались вокруг вас и начали знакомиться. Глаза Хутау вспыхнули, когда она услышала, чем занимается Клоринда. Но после разъяснений Фурины и Нави, нахлынувшие было мысли, будто покинули Хутау.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina.
Oh, yes?
When are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark. Exactly! Just like in those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Фурина.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Qiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Ну что, все хорошо повеселились?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hutao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party! Sounds great!
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious, Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
Вы не привезете с собой сувениры?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Chlorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So, all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Stweam.
Chlorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
А что насчет тебя, Фурина?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
Значит, ты тоже попалась на уловки торговцев.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually...
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Chlorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse? Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Chlorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Look what we have here.
Oh, that reminds me. A new year of work is about to begin. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. You barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed." If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Is that so?
Ugh.
I jest. Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
И не знаю, что сказать.
Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Инди. Девочки.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is now.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Glorand is right, though. You really are reliable.
It's not what she's saying, it's the way she's saying it.
I will say, I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Glorand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon.
Не переживай, твой напарник очень силен.
Trying to act cool now, are we? Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
You are indeed quite strong.
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
Конечно, стоит.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Найдите Невелета. Фига нам переться-то и тупать как далеко. Далеко топать, ребята.
Huh? Go! Dee!
Look! It's Neuvillette! We lucked out!
Еще бы нам не повезло.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
Вы коротко рассказали Невилету обо всем, что произошло
I
сегодня.
see. Thank you for informing me.
Так ты передал подарки?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
10 крыльев.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts, so I decided to have a go. We joked with Clorant some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the Fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Stweam has collected.
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
Как говорят в Лио, ключ к успеху лежит в балансе труда и отдыха.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
И как тебе?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Ух ты! Гидродрагон, гидродрагон! Ого, какой большой половник.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
И цвет очень в твоем стиле.
Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Ты ведь сделал это своими руками?
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Тогда я принимаю,
You are
спасибо.
most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Кстати. Вы дали Нелету совет касательно его отпуска.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
А я давно это говорил. Нифига, мне дали ковшик. Стандартный потолок. А где он? Вот он. Половник, который не Виолет подарил путешественнику на праздник морских фонарей. Этот керамический артефакт имеет особое значение. Верховный судья сделал его собственноручно, в спонтанном порыве, основываясь на внезапно прошедшем к нему идее. Возможно, именно потому, что во время ее изготовления Людекс находился в отпуске. Морской зверь на ложке выглядит на редкость умиротворенно. А может быть, если вы попробуете воду этой ложкой, то ощутите что-то новое?
Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Lantern Rite marks the start of the new year in Liyue. In the spirit of the season, then, I wish you a year of success as vast and endless as the open ocean.
Спасибо тебе большое, Невилет. И чё, все? Конец игры?
Everybody stand back! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind!
Right here. Emerge.
Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Right here. Emerge. Right here. I'm always watching.
As one with wind and cloud!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Bow your head. Justice is blindsided. Oh!
I'm going in!
clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Right now. Emerge.
Be sanctified.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Let's light it up!
Right now.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in!
One with nature.
Emerge. Right now.
Let's get down to business.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
There's more!
Really?
Think you can bully me? Look at you, boozhound.
You asked for it. Quietly now.
Shaken and stirred.
Gotcha. Look alive. No. Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
Think you can bully me? Diana Special. Express delivery.
Let's get it on! Yeah, you're dead meat! Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Shaken and stirred. Can't handle your dream.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there!
You asked for it. Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, boozhound.
Fire! Well,
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Look alive! Gloves off!
Давай покажем мастер-класс.
You are not welcome here.
Out of the way!
Stray clouds converge! Yeah.
I'm getting sick.
Defract. Here you are.
Ring cutter.
Yeah. Skyward! Seize the skies! Riveting!
Everybody stand back! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword!
Your coming was foretold! Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad! For the eternal with me, Oasis!
Let me weave you a verse.
Be a good audience, won't you? Skyward!
Not done yet.
Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward! Seize the skies! Skyward! Scatter!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
Defract.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Killjoy has only just begun.
Stray clouds converge!
Can't run, right? Well, send this quickly.
Take cover! I'm going in!
Seize the skies!
Send this quickly. Here you are.
Yeah! Skyward!
Send this quickly.
Out of the way!
Skyward! Scatter!
Everybody stand back!
Stray clouds converge!
A process of elimination.
I'll protect us.
Make way for the Adeptus! Yeah!
Kamisato art! Summit! Whirling snow! Yeah!
Come on, we can do it.
Send this quickly.
Oh
You can't run.
Yeah! Stray clouds converge!
Waste time. Stay right there. Almost.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Skyward! Inconsequential! Inconsequential!
Let the show begin.
Yeah! Seize the skies!
Take flight! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Embrace the ice!
Обалдели, что ли, совсем? А жареных гвоздей не хочешь?
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Let's dance.
Kami-santo art! Sumetsu! My apologies!
This could get a little chilly. Don't run away now.
The wind knows me.
Ready, steady, go!
Let's begin.
Take flight!
Fallen leaves adorn my night. One with nature.
Sakura swirl! My apologies!
Let the show begin.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Come on.
Да блин, не так!
Whirling snow! Kami-santo art! Sumetsu! Yeah!
Капец. На последних секундах. Фух.
Let me weave you a verse.
A moment, please. Burn!
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
А, мышка! Мышка перестала работать!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Into the wind.
Verdict is...
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Втащил ему. Пламя недоступно. Мне интересно. Невилет, ты куда делся? Я еще с тобой не сфоткался. Одолейте 10 боссов. Пойдем боссов что ли поколотим? Двоих. Тара-тара-тара-тара.
The more data samples,
A proper send-off from the speed of... Let's get it on!
Crush!
You asked for it. Look alive! Coming at ya! Watch out!
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Watch out! Hey!
gather!
Buckle up!
Eye for an eye.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Hey there!
Oh,
Блин, надо эти собирать, бериловые ракушки. Капец, кто их придумал собирать? Пусто.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Господи, благослови Америку.
God bless America. Hello, Joanne. Happy Friday.
Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be... Let's get it on! Beg for mercy. Shut up! Brace yourselves. Yeah. You're dead meat! Here to... Time for takeoff. Look alive! Beg for mercy. Yeah. Look at me. There you are, eavesdropper.
Solidify!
Let me amuse myself.
Let's get it on!
I condemn you. Let's play. Think you can get away? Look alive! Shudder! Blink! More speed. Rack and ruin. Let me amuse myself.
Stabilize!
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? There you are, eavesdropper.
Solidify!
Let's play! Let me amuse myself. Over here! Gloves off! for takeoff.
You really know how to get me going.
Ah! Huh.
Let me amuse
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Yeah. Beg for mercy.
Let me amuse you. Look at me.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
There you are.
Solidify.
Here we go.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Gather.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Buckle up. Crush.
Stabilize. This is order.
Are you here to play with me?
Chunk.
Some more?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Look alive! Time for takeoff.
Let me
Hi.
amuse myself.
Beg for mercy. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
There you are.
Gather.
Let's play!
Let me amuse myself.
Let's get it on! Crush!
The more, the merrier.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Here we go! Yeah.
Order guide you.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Buckle up! Let's play! Think you can get away?
The merrier.
Brace yourselves! You asked for it!
Blink. Shine longer.
It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Exactly.
Но
Time itself is a silent song.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Окей, Джоан.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Count me in!
The more data samples, the better. Gather!
Coming at ya! Fire! Well,
Flood of frost! Ha! Eye for an eye! Let's get it on!
I will have order.
Shudder! Crush!
Stabilize!
fire! Well, with watch out! Watch out!
You're dead meat! Buckle up! Ha!
Gather!
Coming at ya! A proper send-off from the Stina with love.
Solidify! Order guide you!
Еп. Теперь я играю редко.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I remember, John.
But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who...
Тра-та-тан. Подводная часть мармота. Винти добавить. Винти добавить. Maybe. Да мы тут про все подряд, и мага. Про все, что можно, говорим. Можешь тоже с ним на английском пообщаться, а то я что-то как-то устал. Ой, устал я немного. Так, что я делал? Я забыл. Может, что-то интересное ему расскажешь. Так, вторая половина. Раз. Два. Тяжко переводить в телефоне. То же самое для меня.
Another test subject.
Time for takeoff.
Look alive! Shudder!
Gather!
I will have order.
Let's play. Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away?
My blade!
Gloves off!
Тран-та-тан-тан.
Leave it all to me. Access denied. All hail.
Да не, мага, сейчас скоро закончу. Я хочу тут еще немножко. Часика 3 мне надо. Я тут опять участвую в событии от разработчиков. Мне надо как минимум по 3 часа постримить, чтобы это получить награды от Твича. Да, я прошел. Могу тебе в Дискорде показать самый яркий момент, как меня там взбесили разработчики. Но это забавно. Я даже не помню, как я это говорил, но я понял, что я подгорел, и я очень сильно поржал там потом с того момента, где прям это. А потом я зашел в комментарии к игре, и там люди бросали игру на ровном месте. Я ее прошел, как скилловичок Фалгайза. А они там бросали игру и хейтят разработчиков. Мне так забавно было. Я думаю, вот я еще, оказывается, скилловый в этом лимбо. Не зря Фалгайзов проходил, блин. Ой, ну они такое DLC сделали, не очень прям однообразно. Видно, что на скорую руку. Не особо заморачивались. Сейчас, наверное, пройду тут подземелье. Я напишу, так что можешь пока как его, заниматься пока делишками. А я...
Here we go. Yeah.
Time for takeoff.
Gather!
You're dead meat!
Ничего не понятно, но очень интересно.
Buckle up! Shudder!
More
Сейчас вы
speed.
сами
I
замерзнете.
condemn you! Good grief!
Picked the wrong test subject. Solidify!
Brace yourselves.
Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Yeah.
Free!
Let's get it on!
Кстати, ты смотрел аниме «Поднятие уровня в соло»? Нет, я последнее аниме, которое смотрел, «Герой мертв». Вот это вот прикольное аниме. А еще я смотрел Фриран, провожающего в последний путь, тоже офигенно. А вот поднятие уровня в соло нет. Мне понравилось. Ладно, я потом гляну, что это такое. Надо не забыть только. Там много серий или это полнометражно?
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Пожиратель звезд.
Leave it all to me. Hold the line. Access denied.
Это тоже аниме?
Nowhere to hide.
Я тут Повелителей Вселенной смотрел. От Netflix. Капец, они там намутили.
Born of ice and frost.
Пожиратель там 4 сезона. Это надо долго смотреть.
Allow me. Next on.
По 15 минут. Ну по 15 минут-то можно. А то бывает там по 35, там по 40, и капец там. Сидишь, офигеваешь, потом смотришь.
Yahoo!
Gather! Order guide you.
Buckle up. Kya. Hurrah! Kya. Hurrah!
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
You asked for it.
Stabilize.
Let's play.
This is order.
Beg for mercy. I condemn you.
Gather.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Out of what's alive? Flood of frost. Eye for an eye. Mirror images disperse like water. Got you. Brace yourself. Crush. This body belongs to ice and snow. Billowing surge! Blaze over! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light! Hey! As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone. Access denied. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Can't run from death.
Speed of light.
Leaving so soon.
Hold the line.
Лежать, собаки. Так, информация о соперниках. Это беспонтовые, беспонтовые. Тут надо венти опять брать. Венти. Да, надо венти тут по-любому в первом отряде брать. А здесь своих девочек. Девочек-припевочек. Чтобы девочки всех мотанули.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Let's get it off! Beg for mercy.
Shudder!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Let's play!
Beg for mercy.
More speed.
Rack and ruin.
Allow me! Covenant of the Deep!
For Rex Lapis! No touching! Incoming! Cut to the chase! I must leave no stone un... Speed of light! Hey!
Попутал, что ли, ты, дружок? Отдыхай-ка ты, молоток. Ты совсем обалдели уже.
Time for takeoff.
Book alive! Shudder!
Solidify. This is order.
Crush! Shudder!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Gloves off! Let's get it on! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Просто размазал их.
Leave it all to me.
Rest and rebuild! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Access denied. Glaze over.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey! Let's move out.
Hold the line! Ha! Billowing surge!
Born of ice and frost.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
No touching.
Incoming. I must leave no...
Allow me!
Speed of light. Hey!
Изи катка.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Buckle up!
Now!
Time for takeoff.
Beg for mercy.
I will have order. Solidify.
You're dead meat!
Now you're testing my patience.
Book alive! Shudder! Rack and ruin!
Gather. Order guide you.
Yahoo!
Let's end this now. Will.
Время отправляться домой.
Access denied. All hail.
With sword comes shadow.
Yeah! Incoming!
Yeah. No touching.
Covenant of the Deep! Hold the line! Cut to the chase!
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Speed of light! Incoming!
Так, что у нас там? Кто опять враг? Хачапуры, хачапуры. Пиромаг. Дракон руин, страж небес. Мне лучник тут потребуется. Ой, нет, это же эта фигня.
Let's move out. Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge!
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
With sword comes shadow.
Yeah! Don't blink! Hold the line!
Incoming.
Hey!
Nowhere to hide.
Don't blink!
Uphill battle.
Пошел вон оттуда.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
Rest and rebuild!
Cut to the chase.
Yeah!
No touching. Steady as stone.
Covenant of the Deep!
With sword comes shadow.
Born of ice and frost.
А ну пошли вон отсюда.
Think you can get away?
Buckle up!
This is order. Solidify.
Let's play.
Пошли вон, я сказал.
You asked for it!
Чтобы я вас больше здесь вообще не видел.
I must leave no stone. All hail.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Steady as stone. denied. Hey! No touching.
With sword comes shadow.
Leave it all to me. For Rex Lapis!
Don't blink. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
I must leave no stone.
Rest and rebuild.
Let's move out. Born of ice and frost.
Incoming.
Time to clean up.
Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge.
Access denied.
Steady as stone.
Это будет сложно.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Rest and rebuild. Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Allow me.
Access denied.
Speed of light. Hey! With sword comes shadow.
I must leave no stone unturned. Born of ice and frost.
Incoming. Hey! Speed of light.
Access denied.
Don't
Да
blink.
умри ты уже, черт поганый. Надоел.
Time for takeoff.
Stabilize.
Beg for mercy. Let's get it on! Crush! Yeah.
I will have order. Solidify.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Shudder!
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Лежать, собаки.
Steady as stone. Hold the line.
No touching. For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost.
Rest and rebuild.
Cut to the chase.
Leave it all to me.
No touching.
Allow me! Billowing surge!
Blaze over.
Incoming.
We're way behind. Skatborn of ice and...
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
All hail!
Brace yourself.
Another test subject.
Shall be punished. Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Stabilize.
Crush! Be gone. You're dead meat! No mercy!
Solidify. Order guide you.
Here we go!
That tingle breeze.
Shudder!
Brace yourselves.
Think you can get away? Look alive! Beg for mercy. Blood of frost. Eye for an eye.
The wrong test subject. That tingle breeze. Another
Here we go.
That tingle.
Time for takeoff. Let's get it on!
I will have order. Gather.
You asked for it.
Let's play!
Think you can get away? Shudder! Vengeance will be mine!
The wrong test subject. That tingle.
Where are you?
Stabilize.
Got you.
Beg for mercy.
Out of my sight. This body belongs to us. Punished.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding... Here we go! Buckle up! Yeah!
Order guide you.
Shudder! I condemn you! Think you can get away? Let's play!
Mirror images.
Look alive! Blood of frost! Rack and ruin!
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Yeah!
Да что-то не, ребята, я больше не хочу, я устал. Проходите сами эти сотые уровни. Мне достаточно и того, что есть. С отличным прохождением.
The musket is my favorite weapon. It's both powerful and threatening. Sometimes the latter trait is far more useful.
Final warning! Frost is coming! Get in gear!
Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Ah! Ha! Ha!
Stop right there!
Final warning! Many happy returns! Ta! Cha! Ja!
Attack! Watch out! Hetna! Hiya! Ha! Hetna! Hiya! Ha ha! Watch out!
Frost is coming! Get in gear! Dead reckoning! Pair, get in gear! Frost is coming! Get in gear!
Stop right there! Hey there! Fire! Well, Frost. Hey there! Hetna! Hetna! Ha ha!
No pain, no gain. So.
Coming at ya! Hetna! Cha!
Ja! Sa! Ta!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya! Ha-ha! Watch out! Where'd that come from?
Hands where I can see them! Final warning!
The feeling's mutual. Up to it, Manzai! So. Ta! Sa! Cha! Ja! Ka!
Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Hiya! Hetna! Coming at ya! Ha ha!
Drop your weapons!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Hiya! Ah! Ha-ha!
Pair! Frost is coming! Commencing cleanup!
Final warning! weapons!
The feeling's mutual.
Watch out! Hiya! Hetna! Attack! Stop right there! You asked for it! Watch out! Ha-ha! Watch out! Ha! Hetna! Hetna! Cha! Hiya! Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Cha! Ha! Hetna!
Drop your weapons!
Let's go. Time is against us.
Don't blink!
What are my orders?
Да, это невозможно. Фигня какая-то. Да пошел ты нафиг, понял?
Are you going to hold a festival? Time for a light show!
Нормально. Просто в хламину мотает. Перешел, называется, на 10-й левел. Угу.
Speed of light! Right idea. Wrong time.
As per our contract.
Сейчас меня развалит.
Let's go out and play! Time for a light show!
Еще ни одного нормального.
Oh, this
Офигенно.
As per our contract.
Но он не убивает его даже.
Glaze over.
Просто сейчас добьет. Какой смысл играть в эту фигню, я не понимаю. Пошел ты. Как здесь понизить уровень? Можно на этот уровень мне назад уйти, чтобы прочти были все? Ладно, тогда на этом сегодня будем заканчивать стрим. Спасибо всем большое, кто смотрел, фолловился, общался. Приходите к нам как-нибудь еще, обязательно поиграем в эту игрульку. Но карты, конечно, мы тут не осилим с такими фиговинами. Это просто жесть какая-то. Чё они напридумывали? Суммарно выбрать 60 испытаний для игроков в открытом мире. Выполните 3 испытания в таверне на сложности дружеская дуэль. Угу. Черти.
The specials
Ладно, покеда, ребята.
So, where to, Mona?
Wherever the stars will guide us.